Hey, y'all. We're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Libra. Sorry, I was trying to grip the cards. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I pressed the record button, and it did. I was struggling like this too then. Hey, but I'm gonna cut the deck, and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra. Goodness. Libra, bottom of the deck, we got copycat. So somebody is trying to copy another person's energy. Somebody might like, the way you are. Somebody may be trying to dress like another person, trying to speak like another person, trying to wear their hair like another person, just trying to be another person altogether. Copycat, period. When I split the deck, toxic. So we got a toxic copycat on the loose is what we got. Somebody is toxic. Somebody is negative. They like the drama, We gon' see. We gon' see. What's the main energy for Libra? So, first card out, we got I hate nothing about you with fulfilling a fantasy. So, understand this. If this person hates nothing about you, is really given that they actually love everything about you, probably to the point of obsession, which is why they feel like they fulfilling a fantasy when it comes to trying to duplicate your energy. But, yeah. It says sex job and get in a room. So with this sex job energy, is really giving me somebody trying to get some type of energetic exchange from another person that's fulfilling a fantasy. Hey, somebody might even be having a fantasy, baby, about being able to have some type of exchange with you with this get in the room with this sex shop energy. This definitely is some sneaking and linking type energy, Yeah. We got a Queen of Wands, so we know that this Queen of Wands is somebody who's very focused, who's very determined, very compassionate as well, too. But this Queen of Wands is somebody who looks good. We gonna touch on them looks. And we got an Eight of Wands, so it's something with something changing when it comes to somebody protecting themselves, somebody being on guard or something like that in this situation. So somebody may have had some type of unprotected intercourse with a person. And you have the World card and Magician. Yeah, so some type of ending was manifested due to whatever little sneaky link energy that somebody was on with this copycat. It's given that they traded the real thing for some type of fake energy. Somebody had, again, some type of unprotected exchange with another individual, which called for a contract to be closed out for this Magician. They manifested an ending for themselves. So it seems like you got two individuals that hate nothing about you, Libra. But okay. What's going on with this I hate nothing about you? Clarify this. Yeah, you got a private relationship. See, somebody wanted their cake and eat it too. They saying they hate nothing about you, but they still got some type of sneaking going on the side. What's going on with this private relationship? You got Four of Cups in the reverse. So somebody was suddenly made aware of somebody having some type of private relationship. Yeah. What's going on with this Four of Cups? Yeah. And you got a King of Cups. Knight of Swords. Five of Wands. So it seems as if you were made aware of something if you in this King of Cups energy, or this could be a King of Cups. Yeah, because this King of Cups is actually in regret. So somebody was made aware that the fact that their partner was cheating is what it is. And somebody tried to defend their lies is what it is when it came to the conflict that they was having, Yeah. It's even given somebody went and dealt with another person that they knew didn't really fool with you or something like that. You know what I mean? Somebody was trying to think of a quick way to get themselves out of this conflict, though. So you may have been questioning somebody or something like that. Somebody was going out their way to cover their tracks. But again, they in regret. Somebody might be bound to another person or something like that. What's going on with this King of Cups energy? I heard trifling ass King of Cups. Yeah. expecting a new beginning. So this King of Cups may have gotten somebody pregnant or something like that. Or whoever it is in this King of Cups energy. You know, this King of Cups is somebody who presents themselves as being emotionally balanced, is being compassionate, nurturing. This King of Cups has, you know, intuitive abilities too, but he make the 5th cup. So, baby, he is in regret or something like that about this new beginning that he expecting. Again, it's a pregnant woman and a child on this card already. It's giving other family vibes. Somebody hid that, though. Yep, because you have a 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. So it's something with somebody being in exchange with another individual, somebody giving to another individual, while at the same time of giving to you, somebody was giving to two people. They may have been holding back some from one and giving more to the other or something. You know what I mean? But it's still giving a 2. I'm hearing something about somebody knowing about another person, so they taking a short end of the stick. But with this 7 of Pentacles, this 7 of Pentacles speaks of, you know, an investment, the bigger picture. Yeah, something ended with an investment, though. You know, when it came to somebody willing to work, you know, in order to get whatever desired results it is that they wanted out of a situation, is given that something was shut down. Yeah, this person quickly began to reap what they had sown. They made mistakes. Yeah, they made a mistake. Because somebody was simply just invested in fulfilling a fantasy, which caused for something to change, something to metamorph. What's going on with this fulfilling a fantasy? Yep, 2 of Cups sideways. See, when it came to some type of mutual agreement or mutual contract with another individual, the 2 of Cups came out sideways because it's giving me this private relationship. Like, more came along with this relationship than what this person wanted. Again, they just wanted to fulfill a fantasy. They never wanted to leave home. But it's something, again, it's some type of binding, or again, a coming together, this mutual, something linked when it comes to this I keep saying contract. I don't know why it seems as if these two people are, well, this baby, shit, if it's a baby or whatever it is that they done got together, they got something together as a unit. And you got fake apologies. Somebody want to fake apologize for some bullshit. What's going on with this 2 of Cups? Yeah, you got outdated, expired. So you may have been made aware of the situation past the fact. Like, something was already outdated. It was already expired. So this might be some type of past energy or something like that. You know, you finding out that somebody actually has some type of private relationship in the past. So maybe you not involved with this no more or something like that. Yeah, you have putting on the show and Hierophant. So somebody was putting on the show when it came to what it is that they said they believe, their religious beliefs, or something about some religious teachings. Again, with this institution, somebody lied. Again, with this outdated energy. Somebody bring up old shit, you know what I mean, from years ago. And we living in today. Yeah, so even when it came to this person being ambitious and trying to think of a way, you know, to hurry up and get themselves up out of this jam, knowing that they was going against the grain, they was being fake. Hierophant. Yeah, something with somebody using their religious beliefs to cause some type of conflict for somebody, or somebody may have even used the fact that they were married to somebody or something like that, you know what I mean, to more so restrict a person or something. What's going on with the Hierophant? You got falling apart. Yeah, so this King of Cups is now falling apart, though. Or whatever it is that this King of Cups knew to be true, their beliefs, whatever it is, baby, it's falling into pieces right before their eyes, and they're expecting something different. You have anger management. Somebody is trying to keep their composure. You know, they're trying not to blow out with this new beginning, because it's given that they really don't, they don't want the new beginning that they expecting. Like, for real. Look, Empress in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is in exchange with an Empress in reverse. Somebody who is not abundant. Somebody who is very codependent, infertile. Somebody who needs to be told what to do, to get up, to wash their ass, to brush their... Like, come on now. You know what I mean? Yeah. They pissed off because they got an Empress in reverse, baby. Look, divorce. That's what I'm saying. And a contract has been broken when it came to what they was actually invested in, this bigger picture. Remember, they hate nothing about you. They just was trying to just get whatever little energetic boost feel that they was looking for when it came to the sex shop energy with this private relationship. And the whole time they found themselves stuck now. What's going on with this sex shop energy? Look, love story. Once upon a time when it came to this contract. Yeah, once upon a time they liked this sneaky link person. Once upon a time they was cool with them. You know, once upon a time, that was their pleasure. You see the way it came out sideways? 6 of Wands, sideways. It's with some type of public recognition. Somebody wanted to be seen as some type of bachelor or bachelorette type energy. You know, get support from a lot of different people. Have a lot of different people taking actions for them and stuff like that. Yeah. Somebody wanted to be seen a certain type of way. Receive some type of public recognition or something like that. They wanted a reputation. It's something with a victory with their reputation. But again, that's outdated energy. That's what somebody being made aware of now that they put their foot in their own ass. What's going on with the 6 of Wands? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, right? Damn. Okay. So somebody is taking some type of financial loss or something like that in the public eye. And they was putting on a show when it came to them making it seem like they had different ideas or something like that. Or somebody is taking some type of loss when it comes to their reputation. Somebody might be, it's like they're losing momentum. You know what I mean? As we speak is what I'm hearing. It's something with somebody disgracing a family or something like that. Yeah, some type of major loss. Look. You have, exactly, look, 10 of Cups. Temperance, a bank failure, 2 of Wands, Chariot, Page of Wands. Yeah. Somebody decided to explore. Like, it's like a, first of all, this is giving some type of immature energy, right? It's giving immature energy. But somebody decided just to kind of try to be fierce. Goodness. Block that out, Spirit. Come on now. Free-spirited when it came to the actions that they want to take and them feeling very inspired. You know what I mean? With this Chariot energy, this speaks of somebody stepping into some type of authoritative position, somebody moving forward, somebody leaving behind some type of old life. And with this 2 of Wands, this 2 of Wands speaks of somebody planning, somebody researching, somebody taking the next steps in order to move forward. This is like to actually move, because this is 3 Wands here too. So this speaks of travel. This speaks of progression. This speaks of foresight, you know. Again, somebody looking at a situation and viewing it for, you know, what they could do with this. It's like having a blank canvas or moving into a new empty house. You know what I mean? Where you want your furniture to go. I want this on this wall, that. Like, yeah. Somebody was viewing a situation like that. And as soon as they went ahead and acted on that faulty ass, you know, intuition or foresight that they thought that they had, they ended up in a bank failure. Somebody was not able to get anything out of whatever it was that they was exploring, whatever it was that they felt so passionate about, whatever it was that they moved forward on. And you have Temperance energy. This Temperance speaks of something being balanced out, something being healed, you know. This also speaks of like divine intervention, you know what I mean? And you got the 10 of Cups. It's when it came to somebody's emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment, somebody's bigger picture. Their family, friends, co-work, like, you know what I mean? Their harmonious energy. Somebody was supposed to heal something. They were supposed to balance something out when they stepped into that authoritative position, and they didn't. And now they want to give a fake apology because they still didn't learn from their lesson. So, yeah. Somebody took some type of loss. Somebody lost stability or something like that from the support that they was receiving. Because, again, they thought that something was abundant that wouldn't. Look, and you have depression. So it's something with somebody being depressed about this loss. This depression might be being seen by the people who surround this person, who support this person. It's something with some type of gloom around, again, this Hierophant energy, because it's some type of conflict. Somebody might even be battling with some type of spiritualist or something like that as well, too. Or, again, somebody that they was in some type of commitment or something with. What is this depression about? Depressed why? Damn, you see the way it came out? Getting played in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse, doing drugs in the reverse. So with this doing drugs in the reverse, right, and it's falling apart, somebody may have lied and said that another individual had some type of toxic behaviors, or somebody was addicted to something, or somebody, you know, it's really given addicted to something. And you have a Ten of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is actually pissed because you recovered from this Ten of Swords situation, some type of brutal, painful ending or something like that. Something that was meant to break you down mentally, it actually did not. You gained strength from it. And with this getting played in the reverse, this person is not able to, you know, play any games or anything like that. Like, this Ten of Swords is really like the worst thing that could happen for this person, because with this Empress in reverse next to this getting played in the reverse, like, this bitch ain't playing. Somebody is in a position where they have to help somebody who's lower than them. And see, now they know what it feels like to be used, because this person tried to use you for your emotions, for your finances, for your protection, for your love, like for your energy. They just played themselves. And again, it started with, I hate nothing about you, but a copycat toxic. Yeah, I bet this bitch is toxic. But see, she shouldn't even exist. Or he shouldn't even exist. So the mere fact that they do, you take your toxic ass right on over there with they toxic ass and be a toxic ass family. Lovers in the reverse, baby. Stop playing with me. Divorce. Exactly. You ain't playing no games. This speaks of some type of break, you know, in a relationship or a dynamic which was once harmonious. You not dealing with somebody. You not connected to somebody. You know, it ain't no love, no nothing like that. And it's something about you keeping things to yourself. You being private. What's going on with this getting the room energy? Seven of Swords, being sneaky. Look, somebody was getting a room with a third party. Being sneaky. Going to the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. What's going on? They thought they had got away with the actions that they had took. Page of Swords, yeah. Somebody is in some type of mental imprisonment or something like that now due to the way that they are seen. And again, it's outdated energy that they being made aware of. Somebody can't be stubborn. Somebody pretty much got to take whatever the hell they offered at this point. They can't even be choosy. What's going on with this Two of Swords in the reverse? Two of Wands. So somebody did some type of research, some type of exploring after they took this loss. You know, I found out that somebody was putting on the show. That this person was lying to them. This Empress in the reverse. This copycat was lying to them. They got duped by the copycat. Yeah, look, Chariot energy. See, and when it came to this forward movement, this Chariot energy, somebody is depressed because it's given that you stepped into position and moved forward. You left somebody behind. You regained authority. What's going on with this Chariot? You got Ace of Pentacles, and you got a major opportunity, a major level up. Something real stable. This speaks of, again, like even if it's a promotion in career, like something was offered to you. A major offer, something that could change your life. And with these addictions in the reverse, like, you clearly ain't got no addictions. You clearly ain't got no habits. You clearly ain't got no issues. So that whole lie that this King of Cups or whatever the fuck it is that they put, it's just that. It's falling apart. Falling into pieces. Six of Cups, right? See? It's something where somebody wanted you to be naive, and therefore you lose the opportunity that was being presented to you. They was expecting you to be in this Ten of Swords, but again, like I said, you recovered. What's going on? That's why this person is having this issue with managing their anger. Because again, they know this new beginning is coming. Not only is they expecting a new beginning, but you expecting a new beginning too. It's nothing that this person can do, and you have Temperance. This speaks of something being balanced out. So somebody was more so placed with their actual counterpart. This may have been somebody from their past or something like that, or somebody may have been around a while. Yeah, because it speaks of patience, moderation, look, and knowing they fucked up. Ace of Swords, mental clarity. Yeah, because they lost you. You no longer want to be this person's friend. You no longer want to be their family member, companion. You don't want to be shit to them, period. Regardless of who they are to you. It's yeah, no, you're not with it. Because again, it's something where if somebody can betray you without you doing anything to them, then you already know like how they feel about you, and you just simply not with it. Somebody know they messed up though when it came to this Queen of Wands energy. What's going on with this Queen of Wands? You got kicked to the curb. Four of Pentacles, emotional intelligence. So you may have kicked this person to the curb and you holding on to your emotional intelligence. You really not giving anything to somebody, you know. If this is finances, you're no longer supporting a person, you know. If it's emotional, it's just like you're holding on to what you have. You holding on to your energy, your truth, your honesty, what you know. You know, and you're using your emotional intelligence. It's something about you doubting yourself in the past with the intuitive nudges and warnings and different things that you were getting, but you ain't doing that no more. So again, when it comes to this Queen of Wands, you got kicked to the curb. Yeah, when it comes to this trickster energy. So this person, they don't want to deal with the sneaky link no more. They don't want to deal with the copycat. Yeah. And you have Four of Pentacles. With this Four of Pentacles, this Queen of Wands that done been kicked to the curb, or she kicking this, either way it go, they don't want to fuck with each other no more, okay? And you got Four of Pentacles, where somebody is holding on to a certain type of mindset. Somebody is holding on to a certain type of immature position. Somebody is just holding on to a certain type of mindset, you know. And again, it's seen in the public eye. Like, people ain't got time for that shit no more. They don't want to deal with this person or their drama, you know. So it's something as well with you moving forward, you know, using your emotional intelligence. Like, it's something with you, baby, you too grown. Regardless of how old you are, you too grown to indulge in childlike activity is what I'm hearing. Some things don't deserve a response. Some actions don't deserve a reaction is what I'm hearing. So it's something about you learning temperament. You learning how to control yourself. You know, when you know you being tried. When they know they trying you. And something about grabbing somebody across a table. I don't know. Baby, keep your hands to yourself though, okay? Yeah. It's something with somebody using emotional intelligence though, and then exploring, doing this researching, you know. And that's how they came to the realization that they in this Ten of Pentacles, or they lost this contract, you know, this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse because somebody was lying. They was putting on the show. Remember I said this King of Cups is intuitive as well, but his goofy ass didn't use his intuition to, you know what I mean, make proper decisions. God damn it, he clearly used it for the wrong shit. Look, knowing they fucked up when it came to keeping a promise, because they wasn't able to keep this promise. Somebody was supposed to remain in authority, remain in control. They were supposed to change. They were supposed to leave behind some type of old way of being, and now they depressed. Yeah. Because it's something about them having some type of conflict, I'm telling you. Or being in some type of battle or something like that. Yeah, look, pregnancy test in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. Police energy. Baby, stop playing with me. Five of Swords in the reverse speaks of a desire to reconcile. Somebody want to reconcile with you in order to get an opportunity. It's something that's falling apart. They want to try to stick glue on something before it falls apart. But you got this Five of Swords in the reverse. You know what I mean? Again, they just want you to give them something. Somebody want to regain stability. And when it comes to this pregnancy test in the reverse with the Six of Cups, it's really giving that you're no longer viewing this person from this past energy. You don't trust them. It's no longer an innocence. It's no longer a mutual agreement. This person betrayed you. So to hell with them. You're not going to give them another chance to betray you again. They already tried to stick 10 swords in your ass. And see, the mere fact that you won't give them, you know, another opportunity to betray you is what triggers this person and let them know that things are changing. You know, that's why this expecting this new beginning. Because somebody was super invested, you know, in being able to control a situation, being able to stay put. And Ace of Wands, they got to start a new project when it comes to this temperance energy. Because with this getting played in the reverse, yeah. It's something with these illusions, something being hidden, and this person knowing they fucked up. Divine intervention. Yeah, it's some type of delays or something like that. Yeah, due to some type of excessive energy or something somebody was in. Somebody is childish. It's a difference between being in a childlike energy, you know, happy, free-spirited, joyful, you know what I mean? Like just how, but yeah, somebody is very childish. What's going on with this Ace of Wands? Somebody is really inspired, really passionate. Look, 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. To put you in some type of mental entrapment. This bitch was going to keep her mouth closed and he was going to keep his mouth closed too, and you still figured it out. I'm telling you, everybody in the mental entrapment is what I hear. Everybody stuck in their heads because don't nobody know which moves to make, and they don't even fuck with each other now. And you don't mess with me. Hey, stop playing with me. Yep. So this person is in some type of heartbreak or some type of grief, sorrows. Again, with this divorce, it's big on this divorce. It's some type of breaking of a contract, I'm telling you. And with this 8 of Wands, again, somebody's protection changed. What's going on with this 8 of Wands? You have 8 of Pentacles. 88 might be significant. But something changed when it came to what somebody was invested in. This speaks of somebody having high hopes for a situation. Again, you kick that shit to the curb because you realize that this person was in trickster energy. Not only were they betraying you now, but they had also betrayed you in the past. You ain't fucking with her. Once upon a time, it was a love story when you dealt with this person. You loved this person. It was some type of mutual agreement. But now it's, I don't know what this private relationship. They had 2 relationships. It was something being done in the shadows, in the dark. What's going on with this 8 of Pentacles? Oh, you got 5 of Cups. I don't know when he flipped on. I'm going to put his sad, lonely, depressed ass back in here. Yeah, we know it. Somebody trying to hide the way they feel, though. They try to present themselves like they all good. Yeah, but they pillow soggy is what Spirit say. What's going on with this 8 of Pentacles? Yep. Page of Cups. Tantric exchange. It's something with somebody being able to create off some type of magical sex energy. You got the Tower. Queen of Pentacles. There's been some type of breakdown with you providing this person with stability or something like that. Or some type of nurturing energy. Some type of cloaking. Yeah. Page of Cups. This speaks of, you know, somebody having some type of messages, a dream, epiphany, or something like that as well, too. Somebody being gifted something, you know, out of the blue, a message, you know. And again, somebody is holding on to something, a dream that they had. Somebody is holding on. It's some type of messages or something that somebody received. Yeah. And again, when it came to this tantric exchange, you start using your emotional intelligence when it came to this exploring and realized that somebody actually didn't have anything to offer. They were taken from you and they was putting on the show, defending the bullshit. So it's something about you holding back your energy as well too. You might be being celibate or something like that since a certain situation of dealing with an individual who was weird or, you know, tried some weird shit or something. What's going on with this tantric exchange? Hangman energy. Yeah, having a different perspective, viewing something differently than what you had seen it before when it came to this keeping a promise. So shit, you felt like this person broke the promise, so you was going to go on about your business. It's something about them not knowing how to lead, not knowing how to direct the situation properly. So you regained control of it and left them behind. And now this person is depressed because they had some type of, it's something with some type of beliefs in this conflict. Somebody is fighting with a spiritualist. They have some type of spiritual warfare, dark night of the soul energy. Somebody got something going on. They got something going on. What's this Hangman energy? Yeah, you release something. Ace of Swords. Look, you got mental clarity. You already aware of the conflict that this person is in or something like that. This piece of you having some type of mental breakthrough, some type of bright idea. So no, somebody had a bright idea that they needed to apologize to you or reconcile with you in order to get some type of opportunity. But see, they ain't your drug of choice no more. So this shit falling apart. They're trying to link back up with you because all of it's falling apart. Even their intuition is falling apart. 9 of Wands in reverse. This person is not able to protect themselves. Somebody lacks the resources in order to protect themselves, and they can't get anything to grow with this past energy. They can't recover. It's something about you recovering. I'm telling you, it like piss this person off, set their soul on fire. It's some type of excessive energy as well too, with this Star card energy out here. It's some with some actions that somebody was taking in order to be seen in a certain type of light. Nothing is sticking though. It's not growing. It's not progressing for them. A tower, a whole complete breakdown to their image, their life, their existence is what I hear. Look, bank failure. Yeah, somebody had a bank failure when it came to this new action that they were trying to take. They thought that they had an empress the whole time. She was a decoy. This bitch, somebody, look, 8 of Cups. They ready to walk away already. 8 of Cups. Somebody is feeling very dissatisfied. That's 9 Cups out there. They're feeling dissatisfied. Somebody is not emotionally fulfilled at all. They're actually in some type of grief, some type of sorrows. And they know that they mess up when they separated from you. Or however it is that it go with this divorce, this breaking this contract. Because now somebody is really looking at their investments and it's seeming like they're going to have to work 10 times harder than what they had to in the past due to this contract closing out. Yeah. Look, contract closing out with this Queen of Pentacles. See, this Queen of Pentacles was somebody who mastered something, mastered some type of skill. I'm hearing mastered the art of releasing with this kick to the curve energy. And something about somebody feeling like they may have gotten away with something due to you not doing certain things, you not taking actions, you not holding them accountable. But again, you kicked their ass to the curb. Somebody thought that because you kicked them to the curb, you wasn't going to find out about all the extra bullshit or something like that. You wasn't going to find out about this hoe. This bitch that was acting like the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, copycat. Ooh. Yeah, this bitch was studying you for the man, and now she got the man, and the man don't even fucking want her. And again, if it's a masculine, he was studying you masculine to get the bitch, and the bitch don't even want him. What's this copycat energy? Toxic. Look, divorce. Somebody trying to get rid of the copycat. This copycat energy, toxic when it comes to this tantric exchange. Somebody has some type of spiritual demons, spiritually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted diseases. Yeah, somebody is fucked up. And somebody got something from this copycat energy, which is what made them explore and realize that she ain't even got this contract. She don't have this 10 of Pentacles. This bitch ain't tapped into no divine inheritance, no Akashic records, no nothing. This bitch was putting on a show. Tower. All of it being broken down. What's going on with this toxic energy? Page of Pentacles. Yep, that's what somebody manifested. They manifested something with them juggling. That's what they were juggling you with. Copycat was toxic when it came to... It's something with this manifesting. Give me more. Give me more with this. Oh, and then the two... Look, damn. Then the 2 of Pentacles came out. So it's 2 of Pentacles up here, and that's what I'm saying with the juggling. And you got trash came out with the 2 of Pentacles. Somebody has to reprioritize. They got to get rid of whatever plan it was that they had, whatever it was that they thought they was going to manifest. You know, somebody was being real, real greedy. They can't do that no more. Somebody was being real false as well, too, with their presentation. They can't do that no more either. Somebody was lying when it came to all the different things that they told themselves they was going to be able to do. And now they got the mental clarity that they got to apologize to you in order to get any opportunities. But again, they're not your addiction of choice anymore. Trash. You threw their ass away. And when you threw their ass away, it seeming like they lost their protection. They lost whatever resources it is that they had. They can't make shit grow. Again, with the reprioritizing. Yeah. You got 9 of Cups out here. So with this 9 of Cups, this speaks of somebody being satisfied. Somebody being emotionally fulfilled. Look, you got an Emperor and a fake friend. Somebody is happy about this person having this bank failure. Ain't that some shit? Somebody got to throw away their goals, though. Whatever it was that they thought that they were going to achieve, it flopped. It failed when it came to this new project. And somebody took their time. They was patient with it and everything. And they see now that somebody, again, is not who they hyped themselves up to be. Fake friend. That's walking away. Leaving this person. Look, grief, sorrow, this heartbreak, this Emperor. I'm telling you, Magician Emperor. And he be looking at this Queen of Pentacles like this Queen of Pentacles did something wrong by mastering the art of releasing and letting go. Ain't nobody finna play. What's going on with this Magician Emperor? 7 of Wands. Somebody is having some type of challenges when it comes to this copycat energy. They having issues with maintaining control. There's something about somebody being defensive, somebody being caught off guard. It's something with this copycat, some type of messaging, something that somebody said. Somebody said something surprising. And a person is holding on to it. They trying not to say nothing when it comes to, again, this public energy. It's even giving somebody got something going on and they been knew they had something going on. What's going on with this 7 of Wands energy? What is this? What's the 7 of Wands for Libra? So destroyed, burning evidence and destroyed, flip. Damn, that's a lot. Okay. You got the Knight of Cups, investigating, setting the record straight, and recording. So it's some type of recording or announcement or something like that that somebody has, which is creating challenges for this Emperor. This Emperor is something with somebody taking certain actions toward them and stuff like that. Again, with this copycat energy as well too. Somebody was trying to make it seem like they had this limitless potential when it came to the different things that they create. But again, and you guys setting the record straight when it comes to this Page of Pentacles. So it's something about somebody, some type of recording or somebody expressing something which is narrowing, you know, the energy down. Is bringing some type of clear understanding to a situation. Again, like bullseye energy, hitting something right on the head when it comes to this Page of Pentacles. This skill that somebody is manifesting is giving that something is in the new stages. Like, again, just building. Somebody is this Queen of Pentacles juggling multiple priorities. It speaks of somebody having a different perspective and keeping a promise to themselves, moving forward again with this authority and always in control of a situation. If you know for sure you can't control nothing else, you can control yourself. And baby, you ain't got no issue with removing yourself either, because again, you know that your absence will be felt harder than your presence was ever appreciated. And somebody investigating. Look. So they investigating something with some type of expression or something like that when it comes to this toxic energy or this exchange. Somebody, yeah, they investigating this juggling, somebody finding things out and they trying to put pieces together, trying to keep up with some shit again. When it comes to this mental clarity, somebody is really getting to the bottom of shit, though, is what it seems like. And you have a Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is somebody who's very charming. You know, somebody who wants to move forward with making a proposal after throwing something away. Yeah, but see, understand this. This person is only throwing this away because whoever it is that they decided to link themselves to can't offer them any protection or anything on any level. They have to help this person. And this is the type of person that wants to help. So they're trying to move forward, make a proposal to you or to another person. They want to get rid of this evidence, burning evidence when it came to these goals that they had, whatever steps it was they was going to take, whatever it is that they did already. They want to burn that, get rid of that, you know. Don't even mention that when it comes to this 9 of Cups. You know, they trying to get their goals met right now, baby. They ain't got time for honesty. It's basically what they saying. And look, you got destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. Fake friends. When it comes to this 8 of Cups, this failure, disappointment, walking away. Yeah, so it's something with this person can't even be fake friends with you in order to get an opportunity. Like, you're not fooling with them. You don't care about their situation. You don't care about how they feel. You don't care about what they have going on. You know, they decided what they decided, and it is what it is. You just moving on. Moving on, period. Hey, and I hear that, Maya, I promise you. Look, 9 of Pentacles. I ain't even noticed that at the bottom of, baby. That luxurious lifestyle, that financial independence. Like I said, you simply moving on. Yeah. You moving on. You ain't interested in being no fake ass friends neither. Look. 9 of Pentacles. This luxurious lifestyle. High Priestess. The Devil card. 4 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Bugaboo. 10 of Pentacles. I ain't even got to go too far into it. It's something with you gaining some type of independence or stability when it comes to you trusting your inner knowing. This re-purification process that you done went through, baby, you got it down to a T. And when it comes to this devil energy, this toxic energy, you more so, again, with the hog tying the devil, you got this victory. You got this victory because you successfully abandoned something, left it behind. And it's given that you healed something. You left something behind and then you healed. You didn't get into no toxic shit yourself. And you got a bugaboo that's burdened. A bugaboo that's weighed down. A bugaboo that want to do some type of healing or something like that they self now because they seen that them doing it the excessive way, the forceful way is not going to benefit them. It's not going to work. Yeah. Spirit is saying proceed with caution when it comes to this King of Pentacles and this new beginning, because this King of Pentacles ain't no motherfucking King of Pentacles at all, baby. They ain't got no stability. In all actuality, a situation is about to explode because somebody is in some type of stalemate, standstill when it comes to this third party energy, and they got the mental clarity that they need to shut something down, end it, close it. Watching shit go, look, you just watching shit go down, hermit energy, total drama, baby. You already, I can't even. You already know that nothing is what it seems like with this individual nor any fucking body else. You have a different view when it comes toward the world, and it's game over. It's game over. I ain't even, baby. Yeah. It's giving that, yeah. You figuring out stuff that you don't even give a fuck about anymore, Libra. You know, it's like, to hell with it. It's done. I survived. I got through it. And yeah, you know, the best of luck. Good riddance. Hey, that was your read, Libra. I'm done with it. I'm done. That was your read.